COSAFA action. So the road to the Ivory Coast and the Under-17 Cup of Nations becomes slimmer as Zambia and South Africa battle to meet Angola in the final. I'm Tando Mchako calling the action for you this afternoon. Hope you enjoy the game. For a place at Africa's Mecca. Zambia went through Group B seamlessly, winning every single one of their games and scoring the most goals in the competition. They started the COSAFA qualifiers 8-0 against Namibia. And then they went on in a derby against Zimbabwe and won 5-1 Chisampama. They ended off their group campaign 1-0 as Witboy turns up the notch. Sensational. Emil Witboy comes through behind. South Africa score! Oh my goodness! It hasn't been 60 seconds of action. Sensational. Emil Witboy to the beast. Simpiwe Mlondo. The School of Excellence is on their feet. What a moment for Amajimbos. What a moment for South Africa. Wow, 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 wow. It didn't take us long to get going, did it? Simpiwe Mlondo. He spent his development at the School of Excellence. The School of Excellence is here watching. He now plays at Mamelodi Sundowns. He's beastly in his nature, is the young man. And South Africa lead at the UJ. It starts with Witboy. Sensational, sensational. Emil Witboy, Mlondo. Goal for Amajimbos. Goal for South Africa. Goal for the Gauteng Development League. Goal for SAFA. Sensational Witboy. Oh my goodness, what's being said here? He's gonna go look himself. That's when you know that there's something up. South Africans, Stevens has hands to head so as to say what's occurred, but the referee wants to have a look himself. It's the first time that a ref goes over to check the VAR screen himself. I wonder what he's checking for, and this is it. It's Mlangeni, like I said, Mlangeni on Nyirongo. Looks like there's contact there. Is it enough for a penalty? Yep, it's that one. Mlangeni on Nyirongo. Well, if you decide at home, this one's too tight for me to call. That's why we've got the experts to check it out. It's slowed down. Let's see when the ball comes in. Is there sufficient enough contact? Looks like Mlangeni has something on Nyirongo's right foot there. There. Wow, it's the finest of calls that from the commentary box here. It could go either way. But it would be a soft penalty, I think, if Zambia are given an opportunity from 12 yards. But he gets something on him, and there's contact in the box, and sometimes when there's any bit of contact in the box, that's what some expert coaches will tell you. Any contact in the box is a penalty. But these are fine margins. The check has gone on for some time. Looks like he's satisfied now. Our referee, Brighton Chimene, and penalty, Zambia! The entire of Lusaka will be on their feet because they've been given a lifeline here, and they're going to have an opportunity from 12 yards. That's why we have video assistant referee to get all those little calls right, and he's feeling how every single person in Lusaka is feeling. The vibration. So, from 12 yards, Abel Nyirongo, 4 goals so far. He faces Lwandiso Khatebe. Well, they've said he's the next Ronwen Williams. Let's see if he can save a penalty in the biggest stage of his career, the biggest stage of Abel Nyirongo's career. Nyirongo with the long run up. sends Ratebe the wrong way, and Zambia score and equalize here against South Africa. Abel Nyarongo with goal number 5, and the tie is level once again. 2 goals in the space of 22 minutes. And Abel Nyarongo profits from the 12 yards. Zambia profits from the VAR. I was chatting with some of the administrators today from a South African perspective, and they say with VAR today, Ringa VAR. Well, that's the VAR, South Africa. A bad challenge even from here. He wants to break him, Londo. Oh, no. Vincent Mutondo could be sent off. One moment, the Zambians profit from VAR. The next, it may just come to haunt them. Yeah, the South African said Zoringa VAR today. Only the truth that's being spoken on the field and with the officiating. That looks a tad bit dangerous and unnecessary for me. For the laws of the game, Vincent Mutondo should see red and should go off. Just by the laws of the game. Look at that. And when you look at that picture particularly, no, it's not safe to tackle like that, especially from behind. So the referee is just going to convince himself 100%. The VAR room also very much in action. Wow, but the game has been filled with drama. The neutrals definitely getting their money's worth here. Ooh. I'll let you decide. Decision seems to be made. Referee goes to his pocket once again. I think Vincent Mutondo's going to see red. Check complete. Yellow card. Let's see. Changed. And the referee is going to send Vincent Mutondo off. Drama in Johannesburg. Goodness me. Zambia down to 10. Vincent Mutondo with a dangerous challenge. The young man will take the lessons. Of course, tournaments like this are also to educate the boys. So for Mutondo, it will be a lesson well learned. He won't take any further part in the competition should his team progress. But I think a good call by the referee. He's got most of them right today. Brighton Chimene. Yellow, not red. And Mutondo understands you're in the Val, the Free State. I hope you're enjoying the watch. The boys have captivated us. It's 1-1 as we head to 30 minutes. Mokokosi, BK. Kunu. Down the field to Mlondo. He does have Mkunu coming on his inside. Now Mkunu to the box. Corner for Amajimbos. Neo Buhluku, 3 goals so far for Chiefs' marksman. He has received some regular under-23 football as Neo Buhluku just doesn't get to that one. Piri carries on moving in the mid. Kailetu Zimela does good work to cut it out. Now Jonathan Kalimina. Kalimina, one of the few players to play in the tournament the last time, plays once again. That's why he's the captain. He brings all the experience. But here's the smooth criminal, Simute. Now head up and sees space there. And Zambia nearly get in again. It's Felix Piri this time. Last time they played each other, these sides, in a final format here on South African ground. South Africa won 4-2 on penalties. Vetboy. So the Zambians want to win one on South African turf. They've never won here. Vetboy plays it through. Now Mlondo. South Africans felt someone should have shot there. They felt Buhluku should have turned and shot. In Africa for Makawana. but they both ended in the group. They weren't able to make it past. So remember, whoever wins this game qualifies for Ivory Coast 2025. Vitboy, Isani, Vitboy, yo, Vitboy, Boshoko, Stevens, Amakasa Yafana, Kaslam, Kaslako, Amakasa Yafana with his teammates, Stevens, and they can't quite get out there. Mareletse clips it over the top for Boshoko. South Africans have gotten better of the Zambians at under 15 level just this year, or under 15 COSAFA qualifiers. So South Africa and coach called Selekedi Mukhale win, as we see Vitboy, so close, so close is the sensational image. Vitboy, wow, I heard they loved him at Chelsea. He had some games that he played, and that he went to go watch some Europa League, Conference League games. So he definitely had a spy too. I'm fun know what tell Vitboy. Vila Kumalo and Lutsulunyane and co. Look at this chance once again. Spy 2's the goalie. Thinks it's headed goalwards. Two players over it, Vitboy and Stevens, and so he tries to work his wall, does Rogers Simumba of Shamuel FC. He's only conceded one goal, second now that he's conceded here against South Africans, the goalkeeper for Zambia. Two-man wall with Nyerongo and Mutale. Stevens! Oh, ho, ho. That was almost headed goalwards from Selwyn Stevens. Able Nyerongo to begin the counter drive for Zambia. Numerically, they are disadvantaged, and so South Africa use the numbers to win that one back and play in Neo Bushoku. Well, no, that's Mlondo. Bushoku's down. Bushoku's still down this fight. Oh goodness, I see him putting his hand in his pocket. I see his hand going to pockets. I think Khatebe is going to see red. Check complete. Khatebe steps closer to hear his fate. Referee calls him to hear his fate. Judgment time. Judgment day. So he says, I want to explain it to you. Come. Because we need to educate the boys also. Yellow card put aside. Lwandiso Khatebe is going to be sent off. The second player in this game to go off. The drama continues at the UJAW Muller Stadium. Wow. My, oh my. Lwandiso Khatebe ngesandla semfene sees red. And now Schwabe Walters needs to change. The entire South African technical team needs to change. And I see they're going to put on Litlokonolo Mosia as opposed to Luke Holden. Mosia has played 45 minutes so far for the South Africans in goal. He came on in the game against Mauritius. The Tuks goalkeeper, the goalkeeper that's at the University of Pretoria. I've seen him countless times in the Gauteng Development League. He's capable. And it looks like South Africa are going to take off Mkhunu. Mkhunu's going to go off. That's his SuperSport United coach that's speaking to Khatebe now. Oh, me. Wow. There's something that a South African Tobejane once said about football. And killing you a real death. Football will kill you a real death. This is superb. This is... wow. This is youth football at its finest. Mosia to come on to replace Mkhunu of Kaizer Chiefs. So the man that hails from KwaZulu-Natal, he'll know all by the Sandla Semfene. Phumlani Mkhunu comes on, comes off, and the Tuks goalkeeper, Tlokonolo Mosia, gets his second appearance in the competition. He wouldn't have thought that he's going to play today. But for young kids, in development football, there's never omissions. There's only opportunities. So here's an opportunity for Mosia to announce himself to the world. So now Jonathan Kalimina. Wow, we're in for some bit of time. We only had 5 minutes of this 12 stoppages. So we're going to have some play before here. Skips over it. Jonathan Kalimina hits the South African wall. 10 versus 10. And the same teams that were at the 2023 Cup of Nations are not going to return. It's going to be Angola and either South Africa or Zambia. 45 minutes will tell. Strap in, folks. We're in for a good ride. As Nyarongo takes it in. Nyarongo! Flick by Panda. Oh, Zambia almost starts on a high note. Offside flag was up. Tebza plays through Mlondo. Now Kalimina comes through to save the day. The captain. Captain, oh my captain. Fat boy, where are you going, son? And then he's fouled by Emmanuel Mbuti. It's been an interesting battle that between Emmanuel Mbuti and Fat boy, and then Fat boy says there, one moment you see me, the next you don't. Started his development at the School of Excellence, which many people don't know. He played under 13 and under 15 football at the School of Excellence, did Emil Fat boy. That's where he learned all of that. The School of Excellence is still producing lots and lots of talented players in South Africa. This youngster just loves having the ball at his feet and doing that to defenders. Now there's a dark cloud now developing here over the UJ AW Stadium. I saw a lightning bulb far out. If there is lightning, the games are going to be stopped. Played maybe another time, which will only add to the drama of today. We'll have to see. I hope it just holds for 40 minutes so we can conclude. This is Neo Bushluku. 2 red cards. You see the confirmation of it there as the ball is played to Neo Daniel Bushluku. Now Maraletse. Kaslam passes it to Simote, who's gonna be one-on-one with Selwyn Stevens, and Stevens gets the better there and gets a brilliant ball. What a ball from Stevens to Fat boy! Save! What a save by the goalkeeper. It wouldn't have counted. Flag is up. Ball through there for Nyarongo. It's clever, Nyarongo. Oh no, Panda scores! Zambia lead in South Africa against the Machimbos. It's beautiful play. It's Sugar. It's Sugar. It's Panda. Sugar, 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 sugar. Panda with the sugar in the tea. Robert Panda sweetens the game for Zambia. Clever play by Nyarongo between the feet of Mosia. Panda says thank you. And the boy has scored the most important goal here. Robert Sive Pama, the Cape Town City man. To Emil Fat boy, his fellow teammate. Foul on Londo on that far left side of the pitch for Majimbos. So it's a light drizzle this on the pitch. It's a booty there. So who's on this? Maraletse. The boy from the Val. They call that place 18 Emoyeni. Italian football, supposedly. Things run into the box, it's danger, it's followed up. Mzimela, the Cape man, stays on the ground. He wants something there. He's not coming up. Robert Panda starts the counter-attack on the other side. South Africans asking for VAR. The fans all in the crowd are making that gesture. You know what gesture I'm indicating. Is there anything on that? No, nothing.